What's happening? Excited. We kicking off the first episode. OFF VERT Podcast. I'm Nell. Where we talking sports and entertainment, lifestyle, in relation to sports. Kicking off this first episode with the jump of the NBA season, right? Preseason.
NBA season, preseason started today. And I'm like, since we starting up the season.
A little late.
Right. We already supposed to be waiting for the Christmas game. But since we starting up the season, might as well start with these player rankings that ESPN always come out with that always end up like, bruh, like, what is you talking about?
It's always something.
It's always, but see, like how they do the rankings is the rankings aren't who the best players. Like it's not like who's the top 10 in basketball, right? They rank the players based on what they think they're gonna do in the following season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they ranking them how
clout.
Right. So we start off with normal 100 Joe Harris for the Nets, Marcus Morris Sr., Otto Porter, you know, okay, I get it.
Some names.
Just some names, right? But then we get down to 82, right? And I'm scrolling, looking at the list, and I get to 82. And
but Seth 91. How about that?
But Seth, what I just learned,
he make 100 though.
What I really
he make 100.
Listen, let me tell you.
I'm just saying. I like his game.
What I learned about Steph that I didn't know this year, that I didn't know before the season started. He's the all-time leader in 3-point percentage. He shoots from 3 at 45%.
No, yeah, he clutch.
Like he shoots the 3 ball better than
his brother.
Like John Wall shoots the 2. Like you know what I'm saying?
His brother.
He got a better percentage than his brother.
You know
Steph got. Yeah, I about to say Steph got more volume. So I'll give him 91. I'll give Steph 91. Patrick Beverley 90. Joe Ingles, Jamie. That's cool. But I got the 82, and I'm like, DeMar DeRozan.
What's wrong with DeMar?
DeMar DeRozan is the 82nd best basketball player,
right, in
the NBA, and that's why I said
he was top 50. You know, the year before,
top 50, 46. But that's why I say like it's not based on who's the best at basketball, right? But I don't think they should have this kind of list. If you're gonna have,
I think the deeper you get, the worse it get. Like you know, like you saying though, it is all about clout. It's too deep because you can't argue about really top 20 that much. Top 10. You said top 10 is probably set. People will probably say they want to switch a 6 to a 4 or something.
But it's pretty much the same
players should be up in there.
But it's like
100 is too deep.
100 is too deep. Like who cares really? Who cares who's
fantasy cares?
Who fantasy cares? Fantasy cares.
And we need that money.
But as far as like top 100, don't nobody care about the top 100 players. We care about the top 25, top 30 that's going to be in the playoffs and in the finals. But if you are going to make this kind of list, you can't base it off the next season. You got to base it off who's good at basketball, I feel. You're going to make a top 100 list, it has to be
but
about
you basing
basketball.
it on basketball.
You basing it on what's
gotta
possible.
Be if they injured, that mess up they top
Nope, like
picks, right?
Nah, they basing it off of what's gonna happen next year. So they basing it off like how he's gonna do with the Spurs.
So what about Clay?
Year. Clay gone.
This is what I'm saying. So
and that's not fair
because he's injured and they know he projected to not really play next year.
He's still better than
top 100.
He's still top 100. So
no matter what,
don't have a list.
I agree.
If you're not going do the top 100 basketball players.
I agree with that.
Because DeMar DeRozan is number 82, John Wall's 81, right? But then you scroll down to 79, and you got Dennis Schroeder. I'm a Laker fan, as we can see. I'm a Laker guy.
Why? Because it's on your side?
Yeah, as you can see, it's on my side.
Oh.
You know, that's the Warrior side over there.
I like Kobe. This is Warrior side.
I'm a Laker guy. So
Warriors.
Dennis Schroeder is now a Laker. but he's not better than John Wall in basketball. Right? I'm assuming that they're making this list, making this number 79 because of what he's going to possibly win a championship with the Lakers.
That still don't make him better.
But it still don't make him better. And that's what I'm saying. Don't have a list. Because right at 78.
And them two positions, though, could have easily been switched. That's kind of like a slight to John Wall.
Right. It's a slight to John Wall. Right? And then
like, for sure.
77. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It's all about the potential.
Come on. So you mean to tell me Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is better than DeMar DeRozan?
That's your man's, B. You got the Lakers stuff on your side.
I can do away with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Like, I'm not even... Duncan Robinson is 75.
So, wait, but you skip Trez, though. So,
Trez needs to be higher.
As far as in the 80s, right?
No. His ranking needs to be... He needs to be...
Okay. What he supposed to be? In the 50s?
He needs to be in the top 50. He's a top 50 player.
He's a top 50 player.
He's a sixth man of the year.
I respect it.
He averaged 18,
it's
19
50
points.
dogs, though.
Look, 18, 19 points in 26 minutes a game. He averaged 18 points and 8 rebounds in 26 minutes a game. Come on. He's not even top 75. Duncan Robinson is better than Montrezl Harrell.
That's what made me was about to say at least a couple positions, but 50.
Come on, he top 50.
Duncan should be if John Wall 81 and DeMar is 82, he should at least be 85.
I feel like
he should be up there with John Collins.
Duncan should be with he should be with Derek White.
Where he rank?
97.
Yeah, okay.
He should be like 98.
Barely made it.
Yeah.
But because he had a good little year.
Playoff run too.
And like you said, it's projected on what they finna do. You know, he was wet. He was doing his thing. I can't lie. I was wishing I had him on a fantasy. I was asleep. He was doing his thing though.
Duncan Robinson was doing his thing.
What's the other discrepancy that you feel, man?
PJ Tucker.
I don't think Serge Ibaka should be up over there.
Where's Serge?
He had 66. He didn't
see. My thing with Serge is that
his defense so too. It ain't what it's hyped up.
It's
he
not
like
what
the
it
bully
used to
that ain't really a beast.
When Serge played for the Thunder, he was
doing his thing.
He was a defender.
He was younger.
He started wanting to shoot threes. He became a finesse player. He became a European, right? He was a. You
gotta clarify that.
He became a European player. A European player, mainly.
Don't be
the stretch bigs. The bigger guys from Europe are shooters.
Allegedly,
they're shooters. If you think about it, all of them can shoot.
I believe that, but the Euro League and them type of players, they might be feeling some type of way about Woo trying to say, I
mean, Europe has a
distinct playing style,
a distinct playing style, and a reputation for being on the softer side.
That's what that's what I was trying to see. What you trying to say? There you go. That's all you had to say without even putting them involved in it. He got soft after the Thunder.
He got soft after the Thunder.
That's you know what I'm saying.
He got soft after the Thunder.
Excuse me to my Euro, players.
He got soft after the Thunder
because I don't,
And hey, it is what it is, man. It's like
exactly. He be barely dunking in some more. I don't know what's going on. Then they got Lonzo Ball at 54 though.
That's Ball all 54. I'm trying to say, man. Zach LaVine at 56. Now, if I was starting a team right now and I had to pick between Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball, it wouldn't even be.
I was about to say
it wouldn't even be a thought.
Don't take DeMar DeRozan out of that though. Put him in there. You got to pick through all of them three.
Zach LaVine.
And then DeMar?
And then Zoe.
Right. And they 20 some places away from
away. That's weird.
That's too far away.
That's too far apart. Then we got Dre.
Where do they get these guys from? They don't vote. They for sure don't listen to fans.
Nah.
Because fans, it'll really be lopsided.
And it's not even.
It'll be some weak people on here.
Players. I don't even think the players vote on this.
Nah, that's a fact. Because players going to keep it real no matter what. They all know each other.
I don't even think players vote on this. We got Draymond.
Michael Porter Jr. 51 though.
We got Draymond at 44. What you think about Draymond at 44?
You said who? Who did I ask you about? And you said they were supposed to be top 50 just a second ago.
Harold.
Exactly. Trez. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about Draymond. He's for sure top 50. And especially if you talking about some Trez is top 50, please get up out of here. Put some respect on Draymond's name. You see the Warrior shit, and it ain't even just because. It's because he's a game changer as far as how he covered the floor.
He's a game changer when he has Steph and Clay.
No, he's a game changer when he covered the floor.
He's nobody when he doesn't have them.
He put it in second gear when he didn't have them, bro. Why I'm going to do all this when we still ain't going whatever?
So he's not a hooper?
You going to be a hooper, but they was dropping like flies. You wasn't trying to be the last man standing and get hurt.
Draymond
you going to go hard and get hurt?
Draymond sucked this year
because his offense is questionable. That been questionable.
So why is he the 44th player? Just because he's 6'8"?
Because he's a game changer.
He's a game changer.
The same reason why Trez should have been top 50.
So look, Draymond is a game changer because he can produce at a level higher than most people at his position when he has such and such and such and such. Draymond is good with.
So is Trez, man. What the hell?
So you don't think Trez can dominate without who?
Never.
Who did he have?
He can't dominate without nothing.
Without what?
Without an NBA team.
Come on, bro.
NBA team. He need an NBA team.
Hey.
If it was 1-on-1 with Trez and Draymond will serve him.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
Trez a body Draymond for one.
Trez and Draymond. Y'all need to, what's up with the 1-on-1?
Trez will beat Draymond 1-on-1.
We see them when they be competing already.
Bruh.
So you can't say he'll just body him up. You can't say he'll just body him.
The best thing about Draymond is that he can get a rebound and go, right? For his position.
And the best thing about Trez is what? He can square up and shoot.
The best thing about Trez is...
Because the defense, we ain't going to talk about that. That cross each other out, right?
Okay.
So you talking about he could grab the ball and go. So what he could do, because he could square up and shoot.
Don't need nobody. Draymond can't create his own offense. He can't get offense for himself.
But all he could do is square up and shoot.
Who?
Trez. He ain't like he going by somebody.
What?
He do a little in and out spin move.
Nah, he ain't going that nasty.
What he doing? That's what I'm saying.
He a bully ball. He bully ball. Draymond can't get his own shot like that, bro.
He can't. I ain't arguing with that. I'm just arguing with he should be top 50 for sure, and for sure. I feel because you said Trez should be top 50 and he better.
I don't think he better than Trez.
I think he is.
Let's. So what? Better at what? Let's see.
Better at being on my team to be a game changer to help me win something. If I was to pick somebody and it was out of them two for the power forward, I'm gonna pick Draymond.
I wouldn't pick Draymond on your own team. I would pick Eric Pascal.
We ain't talking about that.
But I'm saying Eric Pascal ain't on this list. Eric Pascal better than Draymond. If I'm the Warriors, I'm trading Draymond.
Right now?
When I got Eric Pascal?
No, I'm saying right now, business for sure.
Yeah.
Why he got some value? Because in about 2 years,
really, Draymond don't really got no trade value.
But in 2 years, he's not going to have.
Yeah, in 2 years, it's over.
It's over. He might take his, his good money in life and be cool anyway.
Right.
And got the rings early, whatever. But yeah, 2 years is bad. So yeah, if I was the Warriors too, I'd be getting some value because you got Pascal.
Got to.
But we ain't talking about Pascal. He gonna be on the list next year when they see the projections.
So last year, Draymond Green averaged 8 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. I don't think that's worth $18 million.
6 rebounds.
I don't think that's worth 6.
You made it sound worse than it is.
It's horrible.
Hey, that's bench player shit. Huh? People get that in 15 minutes.
He made $18 million.
They getting that in 15 minutes.
He averaged 8 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. He shoot 27% from 3.
I ain't gonna lie though. I can't be validate. Pushing up for somebody that got defense, because to me, defense come with rebounds and crashing the boards and shit.
Yeah.
And you only average 6.
They only average 6.
That ain't enough.
It's not.
You gotta have 10 or more.
It's not.
When you don't got 10 or more points.
1 steal, 0.8 block.
Hey man, I could get 6 rebounds.
And where?
Anywhere. Cause I'm a hustle. So they box my little ass out.
Look.
I'm just saying.
When he had Steph and Clay, he averaged 14 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists.
Because all you got to do is one thing.
Yeah.
Go get the rebound.
So when you ain't got when you got to do more things, and you can't, that's that Swiss Army knife.
All right, but you going off Trey's upside though too.
All right,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm biased because Trez, you came to that thing with them. He came to the interview with them piercings in that teeth that didn't fit yet.
Hey,
he didn't know how to talk with his grill yet. Like a dude in high school that don't know how to talk because they ain't had him long enough. Bruh. I was like, oh my God.
I was looking at the interview.
You gonna accept your award? Yeah, you know.
Hey.
I was like, them motherfuckers need to fall out, man.
Bro.
Man.
Out of line.
And I ain't hating. I'm just saying. I ain't never hating. We ain't never hating. We always congratulating. But we gonna roast you. We gonna roast you for sure.
I'm hating on Russell Westbrook being 36.
36 and what?
Kyle Lowry being 30.
I was about to say, okay, in comparison, because Russell, he's about that's about right. That's about right.
He gets switched with Kyle Lowry.
But he in them 30s. I don't know. He about right. You just saying because Kyle over him. Yeah, and that's disrespectful. He don't do shit.
And that was really where it was at.
He don't not do shit. He do his thing.
Kyle is a good NBA point guard. But he's not
Russ top 20 though.
He's not a better basketball player than Russell Westbrook.
Russ top 20, man.
Trae Young 29, Brandon Ingram 28.
Where Chris Paul at?
15, I believe.
See, that's off Dolph.
I don't know, man.
He be doing his thing. I
kind of accepted that.
No, because he do his thing. He keep his shit. His numbers be right.
Originally, before he got to OKC, I was like, man, Chris Paul done.
Like and then he showed he's the same player.
Right. I was like, he
game changer.
He need to go play with LeBron. And
game changer. He don't want to do that.
Wash down.
He don't want to do that.
He don't need to.
He don't.
Listen, he gonna make the Suns.
He need a ring though.
He gonna make the Suns.
That's what he need.
He gonna make the Suns be a top 5 team in the West.
He need a ring.
He needs a ring. Remember.
He gonna be like AI, man.
You remember that one year?
Sad to say, two good ass players, top in the league ever to play point guard.
At least AI been to a finals.
He gonna get there before he leave, but
got an MVP.
I don't know if he gonna do it now.
But you remember that one year for the All-Star game, the NBA gave the players jackets with all their achievements on the jackets. Like they had how many trophies, how many how many finals they had, how many MVPs, All-Stars.
Yeah, I remember that for sure.
Chris Paul jacket was so embarrassing.
And I didn't even peep his jacket.
His jacket was so
it probably was nothing to look at.
Him and Melo's. It was like, damn, y'all got 2 patches?
Melo, man.
Like LeBron had like 9, 10 patches, 12 patches. Because they did all defense, they did all NBA teams.
Ever since Power came out, Melo ain't been Melo.
Man, Melo. I actually like Melo.
He did all right this season. This year, he did his part as a role player.
I like Melo with the Rockets.
I like Melo. I just want him to still be able to do what LeBron doing as far as moving.
Nobody can't do what LeBron.
I'm saying as far as still moving, you still got your game and doing you, but it's like he ain't the same as far as like. We know everybody gonna lose a step, but it's like he like an OG. He like a whole OG out there.
But LeBron was always like the most athletic ever. Like he was always like the freak athlete.
LeBron off that spit.
So his losing a step is different than Melo's losing a step.
LeBron ain't lost a step.
He ain't. That's what I'm saying.
He had to fake an injury last year just to show that he got injured before. Because other than that, he never got injured.
His was very disrespectful. His ranking last year. But that's another topic.
I was about to say.
That's another topic.
It was deserved.
Another player I don't like. Ben Simmons at number 16.
Golly. Ben averaged around what? The 12 and 8 and 8 or something, right?
Nah, Ben averaged more than that.
Yeah, what's his numbers?
Ben averaged more than that. But
that's why though. He damn near averaged a triple double. Is low on the point side.
But Ben Simmons,
but he's a game. He controlled the game. That's what you're supposed to do as a point guard though. Yeah. So how you hating? And he could score if he want. He just don't really. He ain't got that attack.
That's the thing. So
that's why he ain't gonna never win nothing.
The biggest part of sports,
and he got a big man.
The biggest part.
Both them youngsters ain't gonna never win nothing.
The biggest part of sports is mentality
and heart.
That's mentality, like your mental,
right?
like you said he can score if he won't, but he don't. Cause that's his mental.
I'll be over there rooting like
that's his mental, right? You know why I like Russell Westbrook so much?
Exactly.
Because his
Same way
his
like
mental is
he gonna attack.
I'm a killer.
Period.
Can't nobody see me.
Kobe effect.
Can't nobody fuck with me when I'm on this court. Ben Simmons has the size, the athleticism, the ability.
Can't nobody really guard him. He just ain't attacking.
He can score whenever he wants.
He can,
but
he worried about everybody else more.
Yeah, and I think
it's his natural thing. He worried about everybody else to get him people involved. That's obviously how he grew up playing.
Him and Giannis need a jumper. Point blank.
No, he need a jumper for sure.
Like, it's not even.
But he still got skills to where he don't need a jumper.
Right.
But he don't use his skills to get to the cup because he ain't tripping unless it's clutch time and shit. And he go get his 12 points.
But let me see.
He had 4 points the whole game.
Right, and then go get a quick.
In 2 minutes, go get his little 8 to try to change the game or something. Got 12 assists already.
You need to kill the whole game. I used to get mad.
He tried to get his assists. Maybe we need to look into that while we playing. He got assist incentives, man, that he trying to get.
Man, something.
I respect it when it's about the money.
Yeah, because
he get assists before he get points.
Because that's why I used to be mad about LeBron. With LeBron, nobody can stop LeBron from scoring, but he'll rather give up the ball with 5 seconds left because the teammate open than take the shot with 2 people on him. I want my best player.
That's about heart.
That's Kobe.
Yeah,
I want my best player. Like
they say, to be a killer, man.
Who gives you a better chance of scoring, of winning a game than the best player?
Than you.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
why are you going to pass to Jared Dudley in the corner because he's open, but you're LeBron? Take that shot.
Let them be mad at you. They can't whoop you.
Take that shot. Another person I think is too high is Bam Adebayo.
I seen him. Where was he ranked?
He was 13.
Yeah, okay.
He was 13. It's a little.
It's all on projections, though.
Yeah.
Bam gonna be serving, though.
Bam gonna be serving.
Gonna be serving.
Man, 13.
He's gonna be serving. That's for sure,
bro.
That's for sure.
Jimmy Butler still kind of getting disrespected to me.
Jimmy Butler is a cat.
How? Please tell me how. Jimmy Butler definitely one of the realest.
Jimmy Butler is my bad. I misspoke. I like Jimmy.
Jimmy Butler is definitely one of the realest.
I like Jimmy. And he didn't fold on his team.
He didn't.
He need a team. That's all.
Every team.
But as far as character and everything else, he's solid.
Every team Jimmy Butler been on.
He made better.
But they had cats on their team.
Like,
they had suckers on their team.
The player he needed to be his anchor.
Right.
He
a sucker.
Yeah.
You got Karl Anthony Towns. He don't want to get motivated. He don't want to get pushed. He don't want somebody in his face telling him, "Come on, man, let's work. Let's get to work. Let's practice." You know what I'm saying? Most of these players, and see, like Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler went to junior college. First of all, Jimmy Butler was homeless. Jimmy Butler went to junior college.
Different hearts.
You know what I'm saying? He went to. He earned all his. He earned everything. Like most of these players.
Can't
be ranked top 10 their whole life.
Max contract for nothing
then,
already.
Number 1 in college. Then nobody ever told them, "Hey, bro, you not that raw. Like you not who you think you are." Right? Nobody ever told them that. So they feel entitled.
That's why they get mad when Shaq tell all them big men, "Hey, bro,
stop all that.
You ain't earned nothing, bro. You over here looking pretty.
You ain't earned nothing.
You can't get 7 points a quarter.
You can't. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like."
3 rebounds a quarter. You can't.
3 rebounds a quarter, bro. Like, come on, man. Jimmy Butler be getting disrespected.
Easy doubles, man. That's how you be great.
Jimmy Butler be getting disrespected, but
top 10, Jimmy raw though.
Top 10, really, I ain't got too much. I don't have too much discrepancy with the top 10.
I don't either. It's probably just a place just because of preference that I won't switch around.
They got Dame ahead of Steph.
Shit like
but
that.
Steph didn't play. You know. KD at 6, Kawhi ahead of KD.
And I don't care about projections. Luka should be 6 type of stuff, man. I like, he raw. I can't hate, but
Luka's at what?
He shouldn't
8?
be 6. I mean, he 4. Yeah, he
Luka 4.
At 4? Exactly.
That's right. That's right like a mug. That's right. Luka.
He was serving for me. I was winning some bets on that young man. I ain't mad.
Luka is. See, when people still on.
He got all around too.
People still like stuck on like Kawhi defensively. Like, Kawhi hasn't really been that lockdown defender. Well, let me stop.
Oh, I was about to say.
He's when he wants to be. When he wants to be.
They gave up last year.
Yeah.
Like all his counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
And then it seemed like he just didn't give it 100 because, you know how we could see the morale and the shit changing, but he know what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah.
But they folded. They for sure folded.
They definitely did. But
I don't know why, but they folded.
And
he wasn't even the last. He wasn't trying to all of a sudden take the last shot.
Right.
Now you passing the ball
to Paul George
for no reason, though. Yeah.
Luka was ranked number 3 last year. I mean, LeBron was ranked number 3 last year.
No, remember everybody was mad?
AD was ranked number 2.
Yeah.
Giannis number 1. But
that was because of what was going on, though. Yeah. He did his thing.
But these accurate rankings.
The top 10 be cool.
The top 10 is cool.
Top 10 be
cool.
Top
10 is cool.
Top 10 be cool. So what about the preseason? Well, not preseason. It's kicked off. Season is on, was it 23rd?
22nd.
22nd. Season start.
72 games.
Yep, 72 games. And what's the expectations for winner? You gonna just still say Lakers off top?
You already know. Lake Show.
I mean, we ain't gonna give no like. It ain't gonna be like no.
We won the championship. All right, and this is another thing, right?
I'm just saying you ain't spicing it up to give
it's no spice needed. It's no spice needed.
Maybe if
the Lakers got
so
better.
And so in the East.
If anybody get hurt on our team,
East do
if our team stays healthy the whole year, we're gonna win.
Y'all gonna stay healthy. They got the LeBron James HGH package, man.
Man, whatever he got, hey, I hope
nobody gonna.
I hope everybody on my team got it.
They got the bulletproof setup.
Because if nobody get hurt on the Lakers,
you can't get a sprained ankle with LeBron trainer
out the East. Let's see who I think coming out the East. I'm gonna go with
about who coming out. I said you can't spice it up to where you just entertain that they might could win. Because we know that's what it is. It got to be an East team. It ain't going to really be no West Coast team if it ain't LeBron.
Who can I entertain?
And you already know why I ain't saying the Warriors. We ain't even got to talk about it. We ain't got to talk about it. It's a lot going on. And we going to stay focused. And we going to still go on a run. We making the playoffs this year, though. Mm-hmm. We ain't finna go out like, how we
I'm trying to see who
last time.
I can entertain.
We gonna make it, but in the West, it's gonna be the Lakers. So who in the East, if it just so happens to not be the Lakers, and then that East Coast team steal it, because the East building too, they getting strong, and this is just the beginning. So everything, stuff still finna change to compete with LeBron. People finna go with, they finna start, aligning. When the season start by January, there's gonna be some acquisitions happening that's gonna try to compete with what LeBron got going on.
You want to know who?
You ain't respecting what he got to wait a couple years. Will Russ just win?
Nah,
he got to wait a couple years.
They not ready.
That's what I'm saying. He got to wait a couple years.
Yeah.
It ain't a couple trades or acquisitions in 1 year. Nah. So what they get him for?
You can't have John Wall saying he don't want to be there.
Thank you.
But they didn't give him the win.
They got him to satisfy that.
Yeah,
and then they not finna.
Russell Westbrook didn't want to be in Houston. John Wall didn't want to be in Washington.
And they not finna politic for a big.
But them the only two players that can their contracts aligned to trade for.
They not gonna politic to get better though. To compete.
The Wizards.
The two key players not gonna politic and use their influence to compete. Knowing like, okay, bro, because you gotta think. You already know what the conversation is.
Maybe John Wall.
I got you here, bro. We trying to do it. You come on, you know how it is.
I don't think Russ gonna end up in the Wizards. Stay in the Wizards.
So he's just getting his money.
I think Russ gonna.
He's just getting his money.
Yeah.
It ain't. Let's get somebody to compete. We gonna win the East for sure. Let's try to beat LeBron.
Nah, Russ ain't thinking about the finals.
Wow.
Russ know the Wizards.
He doing his fashion thing.
Russ,
He's dropping his
Russ
line.
know he ain't. Russ coming out with skirts. He know.
Ain't no skirts, bro. Don't disrespect.
He know.
We mess with Russ for sure. We Warriors and everything. We mess with Russ.
He know.
Everybody know, but it's about the competitive spirit.
Russ got a competitive spirit as far as basketball. I don't think Russ cares about the.
Russ need a championship.
Russ needs a championship.
He cares about
KD
it.
need a championship.
We was just talking about the other
KD
guards,
need a championship on his own.
Chris Paul, you feel me, and everybody else that need a championship.
KD need a championship on his own.
He need a championship
on his own.
KD, what he got to do with it?
He need. I'm just saying. Russ need a championship. I was just mentioning KD still need one on his own.
How? Because I'm gonna just like.
What you mean how?
If I was in the NBA, I had KD career, won my championships how I won them, no matter what we want to say and the fans want to say, and no matter what I feel in my heart, because I don't even like the people I won with for whatever reason, and I do want to win my own. If my career was to end this year, I think I still would be like, I don't care what y'all talking about. I got my rings.
I think he would too. But
so it don't really matter on your own.
But I think
he can't get it on his own. That's proven. He couldn't get it with Westbrook, which was on his own. He can't get it on his own. Okay. That was in his prime.
So that's why
he had to have two other options before him to get it Yeah. Like they had, you know what I'm saying? They had killers on their team, man. You got it was bad. It was just bad. Everybody averaging 25 plus.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't fake it and say anybody might surprise anybody. The Lakers winning. Lakers in 4.
But
I'm trying to
I'm
think
saying
about
because we trying to make this season a season. Ain't no just Lakers win. I like betting on the underdogs and whatever.
But I'm
and
talking
since my
about
team ain't the underdog, and realistically,
who ain't the underdog?
It ain't a legitimate underdog that I'm gonna go with and ride with.
Your team the underdog,
but they not all the way there right now. When they get fully healthy,
without Clay,
with the team we got to, and without Clay, and we got other injuries though.
We
still got other injuries and maybes and stuff.
I keep forgetting Clay injured.
I think Draymond and maybe he got coronavirus or some shit. So but basically they finna be on some. They gonna be cruising. And getting the rookie his buckets.
I don't even understand.
He gonna get his situation together
and
get his rookie of the year. You feel me?
He's not gonna get rookie of the year. That word going to Melo.
What?
Melo is winning rookie of the year.
What Melo?
LaMelo Ball.
Never, bro.
LaMelo already got 12 games under his belt against grown-ups, averaging.
Bro, he probably been playing for 2 years at practicing with his brother. I don't care. What did that mean?
He is ready. He gonna lead. He gonna lead all the rookies in assists. He averaging at least 9 assists this year.
He the favorite. He plus 400.
He the favorite?
Yeah. Then it's Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, Obi Toppin.
I don't like Obi Toppin's game. Not in the NBA. Obi Toppin, I watched maybe 5 minutes of his game, 7 minutes of his game tonight. Granted, it's preseason. The ball is not on the string. His bars are super loose. Right? So he's not taking anybody off the dribble.
I mean, I ain't gonna argue with you on that. I don't like the nigga game either.
He gonna be a hype. He gonna be a super Tyrese Thomas. You remember Tyrese Thomas?
Yep.
He used to play for the Bulls. He was a dunker, a rebounder, a shot blocker. Right? That's what Obi Toppin is gonna be. He's gonna be an electric fire. They
acting like he gonna be the next coming Blake Griffin when he was jumping over cars.
Well,
not now. Like, not the now Blake Griffin. They act like it's the jumping over the kid Blake.
See, Blake and Obi bodies are different. Blake is like 6'10", 260. Like, he's stronger and more physical than Obi. But I do get that comparison. I can give him like Blake Griffin is a
man. I'm betting a 6-1.
Blake Griffin
on
is
James, man.
Blake Griffin is a
you got
Chevy.
Soft ass LaMelo. They finna do like this to that man, and he gonna be.
This is first of all, this is
sprained ankle.
This is not the 90s. All right,
sprained ankle.
Ain't nobody doing none of that.
You right, but they gonna do it, and they gonna get it tacked up. But he gonna be sitting down.
Remember the last time somebody tried to play with Melo in where he was at Yugoslavia or wherever he was at over there in Europe.
And what'd he do?
He swung on that boy.
I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it.
Sure did.
Melo didn't miss.
And what happened?
I mean, it was a scuffle.
Oh,
but
it ain't
scuffle. It ain't no just trying. You ain't about to just try.
Drop him.
See, that's what's wrong. Y'all think. Y'all think he a little light skinned little boy from Chino Hills.
He bigger than me. I'm just saying. And again, he's seasoned. He been around them. He been playing with them all his life.
Melo's 6'8" now.
See what I'm saying? I understand all that.
Just so you got a 6'8" point guard with that IQ.
I'm giving it to us, man. He could do all that.
So who you got winning?
Rookie of the year?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, I just told you.
You said James Wiseman. I'm talking about who you got winning in the finals. Who you got being in the finals? What teams you got in the finals?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I was trying to have you if you going to spice it up, because of the obvious pick is the Lakers. That's the obvious.
I mean, I'm a Laker fan. So,
but I'm objective. I ain't going to be like just hating. I ain't going to never just hate. Mm-hmm. So
no, but I'm being honest as well.
I'm just saying I'm not a Laker fan, and I'm being honest.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
It's the Lakers. I was hoping they lost this year with the COVID situation. But they won, and they gonna win again. They stronger than they won this year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they got better. So it's like,
and LeBron gonna be on cruise control all season, taking it easy, chilling with wifey.
So you think, all right? So
and I'm just hoping that an East Coast team. You know how it be. People be tightening up at the end.
The Nets? Kyrie, KD. The Nets really? I'm not
on paper they look good.
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
But the Nets, bro.
The Nets team.
Kyrie gonna do his job.
The Nets team is the rawest in the East. Overall.
Nah, I mean, yeah, on paper.
I'm talking about also on basketball. If you think about it,
you talking about talent.
I ain't talking about playing together. I'm
not talking about chemistry. It's a lot of stuff that goes with it.
But the only piece
that's teams like the Bucks that they doing they with each other.
The only piece that's getting added is KD. Kyrie play with everybody.
Kyrie gonna try to succeed the KD to see if he could do his thing, and that's gonna cause friction.
Have you ever seen Kyrie play with another superstar?
Yeah, when he was playing, he will until he see they ain't gonna do nothing, and then he gonna do his thing.
Kyrie don't care. Kyrie is not giving up his Kyrie-ness to nobody.
He did to LeBron.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did until he seen, hey, I gotta do my thing.
Hey,
he did.
Hell no,
he did. He did. He let a lot of games go past until when it was clutch time, and he was like,
"That's
man,
just." But he already got 25 at that point.
Yeah, of course.
But that's just like what Kyrie said the other day, right? So, and I'm gonna say what he said the other day, right? A couple weeks ago, he was doing an interview, and he said,
"So not his tweet that he posted."
No.
Okay.
He said in the interview, they asked him if it's the last couple seconds of the game, who's gonna take the last shot? You or KD? And Kyrie was like, man, it's crazy because for the first time in my whole career, I look down and I see I can say, man, he can hit that shot too, right? So in my head, I'm like, yo, you played with LeBron. What are you talking about? So in my head, I'm like, so that means you never respected Bron's game.
That's why he ain't even be messing with him.
So you never respected Bron's game. That's why I say he never succeeded. Like he never succeeded. Like gave like lowered himself. Like how Russell Westbrook did for Paul George in OKC.
Yeah, but I remember seeing it. Like I feel it. He didn't. As soon as he had a chance, he said, "Yeah, forget it. I'm doing my thing." Yeah. But I remember seeing the games like, "What's up? Why you ain't?" And then the next game. 6 and game 7, he balling out.
Hey, but that was the most total
disrespect
to Bron ever.
It was, and it was intentional too.
Intentional. Like I've never played with it. You played with one of the best player ever. And
at the time, he was being timid, man.
Man.
And that's really what it is.
So Western Conference Finals. So who you pick out the East?
I didn't pick nobody because I still think the Bucks gonna beat the Nets.
Nah.
And I'm hoping the Wizards do their thing as far as compete.
All right, let's
because they're gonna acquire. Wizards gonna get somebody. I'm telling you.
Let's do like this.
They're gonna acquire somebody in the season.
Western Conference Finals and Eastern Conference Finals. So Eastern Conference Finals, you got Bucks and Nets. Western Conference Finals, Lakers and Clippers.
It wasn't this year, but hopefully, and that's the only thing. Like if you was to say upset against the Lakers to win a championship, it'd be the Clippers. But I do got Lakers.
Why you think
Clippers.
the Clippers will upset them this year?
I mean, they didn't play them last year. But I do got the Clippers and the Lakers to match up. That'd be, entertaining. That'd be what everybody want to see. And hopefully it gets to Game 7 no matter who win. And then, I just want some competitive something out the East to where okay, the championship, we could at least be entertained. Ain't no in 4 and it's a 5 just because we trying to get back to the house, whatever. Ain't none of that. That's weak. Them weak championships, man. Spreads be too high. You can't win no money.
Speaking of weak championships, Paul George played so weak last year in the playoffs.
Period. I had him on fantasy a lot of times.
That the Clippers couldn't even make it to the championship, right? But this year he talking about he in his bag. He grinding. He in grind mode.
Why he in grind mode?
Why he ain't been in grind mode?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He had people in pieces that came together with him to try to make it happen.
Paul George looked horrible. Like Paul George lost.
He just looked like he broke up in a relationship.
Yeah, or something like that. Like he's sad.
Right.
Like,
but for people that don't know, we could just, play what he had to say.
I'm back with my trainer. I'm back with my trainer that I had my MVP season.
You never had an MVP.
I'm back with him. I get a summer to train to work on my
MVP
game
season.
Into a season.
We go run.
I'm locked in, like as locked in as you can be. I'm motivated. Man,
I can't even lie.
This is like I'm back with my trainer. I'm back with my trainer that I had my MVP season. I'm back with
Paul
him.
George fans. Paul George fans. He back with his trainer from his MVP season.
My trainer.
What season was that?
I'm back with my trainer that I had
18
my MVP season.
He almost won it.
I'm back with him. I get a summer to train
almost
to work on my game again.
He almost won it.
Ain't no almost like he didn't win it. I was so
he told other basketball players
that he won it
like they didn't know.
Hey, but I'm sitting there. I was watching. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I had to Google it. I was like, Paul George won MVP a year. What
you
year?
knew he was balling out,
but I knew he didn't win MVP. So I was like, wait, because why would he say that? Why would he say that?
Because ain't nobody gonna do no research.
What did he say after that? What did he
ain't nobody gonna do no research, man.
My trainer. I'm back with my trainer that I had my MVP season.
It's too
I'm
funny.
back with him. I get a summer to train to work on my game again, going into a season.
Why you didn't do that last year?
Go run.
I'm locked in, like as locked in as you can be.
He was heartbroken.
I'm motivated. I listen to Kobe on a daily basis. I just pull up motivational Kobe. Maybe like 15 minutes long. But I put that on when I'm working out. That's like, I don't listen to a soundtrack. I put that Kobe motivational speech shit on, and I just listen to him talk while I'm lifting, while I'm on the court. And that's where I'm at right now. So I'm back motivated.
Hell yeah.
I'm as healthy as I've been in a long time. And I'm in position to do it. So I'm on motherfuckers' asses.
Can I translate it?
He just used one cuss word at the end.
I'm not gonna cuss at all.
Oh, okay. Well, give me your shit then.
Minor setback for the major comeback.
Okay.
Boom.
You bitch you.
So this is one of the things I hate when athletes say is, I'm as healthy as I've ever been. Like, bro.
You ain't in high school no more.
What are you
That's
talking
when
about?
as healthy as you ever been.
What are you talking about? You're never going to be as healthy as you ever been after you played 1,000 NBA games. So okay.
They just might as well say, I ain't playing no more. I'm taking it serious. I just was getting my money. I was chilling, man.
Say that. I'd rather you say that.
Because it's still work. It's like people that work a regular job. It's a routine that every day y'all don't want to hoop.
You don't want to hoop every day.
It's cool. Y'all been doing it for 30 years, 40 years. We understand. Just say that. I took a year off.
Just say
you off the team, man. Like you on the same
my mind
thing.
wasn't right. I wasn't.
I was worried about the pearl, man.
Don't tell me you back in the gym. You get a summer to train. You got summers every year to train. What are you talking about? And this year you literally you didn't have a summer to train because the bubble. The NBA was this summer. When did you get a summer to train? He just said, I had the summer to train. No, you didn't. The NBA championship was over what, August? What summer did you train? You didn't start playing baskall again until the fall.
This whole thing irritated you because you really peeped it, huh?
He's just lying.
I ain't even think about the summer he had to train.
He's just lying, bro. Like, come on, you just talking. Just don't lie. Just say
tell that to your agent,
just
bro.
Just say I cat it off.
Tell that to your agent.
His MVPs. How you gonna be on the NBA Players Podcast and tell them you won the MVP?
They didn't check him. That's how.
Because I would have been like,
what MVP?
What year was this, bro?
Especially because you my partner. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
We all ain't never got an MVP. We was close.
What are you talking about? Hey.
That's how I be.
It was crazy, bro. But, man, and then to throw Kobe in it, bro, I didn't like it. That's what irritated me the most about it. Is that, Paul George, you're what, 29? Was he 28, 29, 30? You need motivation in year 10? Like, I don't get it. Like, you never been out of any conference. You never played in the NBA Finals. Like, you never been.
So we disrespecting them by not counting him to go to the Eastern Conference?
Who?
Paul George.
Paul George are the Clippers. They in the West.
Oh, he's my bad. See, that's how weak he is.
Yeah, because he was that weak that you forgot he don't play.
That's how weak he is.
Like,
and he just started last year. Correct?
But he was in OKC the year before that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
But
wow.
I mean, God,
my bad. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that.
I
don't think you that weak, but
I don't think
weak because I ain't even remember.
It was just a bunch of irritation with that video. It was like, you don't have to sell us. Don't sell us on how good you about to be this year. Like
he do because he knows since the Pacers he ain't been.
But we don't want to hear you
that.
Selling.
He been getting his numbers, and that's what I've always got to say. Numbers do lie.
Yeah,
because you could squeeze in some shit at a weak time and garbage time and here and there and started off good in the first half and didn't do nothing else when it mattered. Mm-hmm. That's what mattered to me. So yeah, you had your numbers, but numbers lie, man. You ain't been producing and you ain't been taking that, final shot and being successful in clutch time, which they giving you the bag for.
Yeah. James Harden, what you think, man? He don't want to be in Houston no more.
James Harden.
Rusty.
That's my dog.
Rusty didn't want to be in Houston no
That's
more.
my dog. I think this what Brett talking about. Let me see. I don't even know.
Bro. I don't know, but you niggas is weird. Yeah, one, to me, it's just simple. James Harden don't want to be held accountable. D'Antoni is the worst defensive coach in NBA history. Ain't gonna win shit. Ain't won shit as the head coach. Yeah. And he easy to run over. So James is trying to continue to be around close to D'Antoni so he can't be held accountable. And then again, what type of dude is you? The Rockets finally get a young black coach. A young black coach get an opportunity, and you don't want to show up to camp. You don't want to play for him. How that look? And you wonder why every time a black coach get a job, they put him in a bullshit situation. Look what you doing. What a real one would do is go play for that black coach and make him look good and build with John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins, some real ones. But obviously you want to chase rappers around. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just...
I ain't gonna lie. He was on point.
Who was?
What do you mean? That's the point. Every time a black coach get in position, people want to jump ship and don't want to support him. The one superstar on the team that they know they need to control the locker room, get the young people to follow him, and at least just have a decent season. You know, coming into something, you ain't never really coming into a good shit. You ain't Steve Kerr. You ain't getting the alley-oop from to a good situation.
If you becoming a new coach, you
know what I'm saying. So you need that superstar, and that's right. And you jumping ship, and I ain't even think about it like that. You did damn near consider like, oh, well, it's a new coach, you know, all the whatever.
He don't get to
not just because he black, but just because it's a new and it ain't D'Antoni. Oh, forget that. And no respect.
That was one of the main things that I rocked with. What Steven Jackson said was that he don't want to be held accountable.
That's a fact.
I don't know James Harden. I feel like James Harden is one of the best scorers of the basketball.
We don't know none
ever,
of these fools. We criticizing everybody. It's sports.
You know, I feel like James Harden.
No hate.
I feel like James Harden is one of the best players, best scorers ever. But when you play basketball and you got the green light that James Harden has offensively, you don't want to lose that. You don't want to be a part of no change.
He think he get that anywhere because he's James Harden.
But one of his top options is the Nets, and D'Antoni is on the Nets staff now. You know what I'm saying? Steve Nash, the head coach, D'Antoni, assistant coach.
He's trying to be pacified.
He's trying to still not have no responsibilities. No, he's not trying to be held accountable.
And then you all that little baby party.
Yeah, that was also funny.
Thugging it with no mask though. That was the funny part. They said no mask.
Missing camp.
Missing camp.
Missing practice.
And you ain't even chilling
to be with little baby.
And we know you did your thing. You done kissed the thigh in the mouth and everything.
He gave little baby the
honey buns.
The honey buns with the honey band.
I'm gonna have friends. We gonna have friends like that.
That's an awesome friend.
It was that 100 bands.
That's an awesome friend. He could have wired it from practice.
We only doing 20 bands.
He could have wired it.
You feel me? 42 Doug sent the gift. You feel me? He sent it.
Come on, man. James Harden could have been.
He sent the $200,000.
He could have been in
because
Houston.
he couldn't come.
He could have been in Houston with his teammates.
It's your job, man.
You know,
if you didn't have all the clout you got, and didn't think your job was gonna be jeopardized, you wouldn't have did that.
Right.
And it is disrespect to the new coach and the situation. And yeah, that is crazy. It's actually crazy. It make you look crazy though, James Harden. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I do.
And that ain't, that type of stuff. It don't get you far. It come around, and you think. You ain't have a good next season, whether it's injury or whatever. I ain't wishing nothing on you, but stuff happen like that. Right. Team you trying to get to bust harder than the team you just left from. They gonna do better without you type of deal, and that's gonna make your value go down. And
I think that's what happened with. I think that's what happened with Russell Westbrook and him leaving OKC and Chris Paul doing what he did in OKC.
Yeah, like wait, hold on.
I think it was like wait.
We going the same places with all this people with holding all this salary cap.
Right. So,
oh yeah, we didn't need you now. So your next team, your value gonna go down because they see that.
Yep.
That your last team really didn't need you. We thought they did when it was just you and about you. It's gonna be the same thing, man. But yeah, that was crazy. LeBron James. LeBron James. The man of the year.
2020 Times Athlete of the Year.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a fact. Only person that's competing with that is Floyd Mayweather.
Well,
he always get hated on. He'll never get Athlete of the Year. And he the most singular athlete.
This is
of the year.
But this is
every year whenever he fight.
No. This is more of your contributions to society.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like a humanitarian award.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, like LeBron with his More Than a Vote court campaign, like he was, helping people, get registered to vote.
Everything, housing, all that, everything.
The schools,
but everything.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. When LeBron was in Cleveland to the time LeBron maybe first or second year in Miami, I didn't like LeBron. Only reason I didn't like LeBron was because I felt like he was the most dominant. Well, let me change that. I didn't dislike LeBron.
You didn't like his game.
I got mad at his game all the time.
Put his head down. When they move away, he dunk on it.
I wanted him to, like LeBron. I felt like LeBron was the type of player.
He didn't have no jumper at the time.
He could have averaged 40 points, 15 rebounds, and 10 assists if he wanted to, right? And that's what they used to frustrate me about his game. So I used to veer away from LeBron. Besides, I'm a Laker fan, I'm a Kobe fan. But when Trayvon Martin got killed, and then LeBron started speaking up and speaking out against racial injustice and inequality and stuff like that,
using his platform when everybody was scared.
Like using this platform when people were scared
all his
too.
Peers scared.
Man, hey, I started rocking with Bron, bro.
Yep, he keep it solid though.
I started rocking with Bron.
I ain't got nothing bad to say
More
about
than an
nobody.
athlete, I'm not gonna shut up and dribble. All that.
All that. He continued the message too.
He finally, well, not he finally, but players are understanding that they don't have to be.
We talking about him mainly.
Yeah,
it is still him mainly.
He's still him. Yeah,
most people still,
still
walk that
he's
line.
the one. He's the one.
And it's too because he said, his contract is
said,
different. It's different. People still got to get their money. I respect it both ways.
Yeah.
But it is helpful that he do speak out.
He speaks out.
Kids can see it, and what's up to something.
Kids need that kind of role model.
That's for sure.
Like, never been in trouble, never no scandals, no LeBron. Y'all heard about LeBron? What LeBron did? Like, no nothing. And he one of the most scrutinized players.
No matter what.
If LeBron, walks out the bathroom, it's on ESPN. Now that's how they treat Zion, but still, anything LeBron, it's news. Sports Center is, it's news. So for him to never have been
right, I don't care if you paying for it, it's still respect.
Right,
you keeping that name clean.
And
again, the youth got something to look up to and aspire to be like, and see that it ain't just all about sports because he's showing it, and that is big. The top player to be, doing that and be
right.
Well rounded and showing, his philanthropy, using his blessings to bless others.
My guy MJ just now really.
What MJ? Who's
Michael
your guy?
Jordan. He just
That's
now.
That's your guy. That's your man.
He just now getting.
Just now did what?
Just now.
What he just now do?
Even getting involved in any kind of.
And what? He just now even saying something, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
That he just
see
now,
how that's crazy.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
Just because he say something, that's
that's
now,
what I'm
that's
saying.
A
like
plus.
Even just now,
like bro about to pass away. Duh, he better be saying
just
something.
now. Like he did the donation of $100 million to all causes organizations that's fighting racial injustice.
I hope so.
But he just did that this year. I think that Jordan Brand just did that this year.
I hope.
But
hope it got to the hands of the needy.
Yeah, no, it's a spread out. It's $10 million over 10 years.
Yeah, I hope it's to the needy though.
Right.
You know how these nonprofits and everything that be handling these for finances do. Mm-hmm. But that's respect. Yeah, that made me think about Meek Mill, but we ain't got you talking about that.
What the $20?
The $20, bro.
It was two things for me. It was two sides. It was two sides.
No two sides.
It's two sides for me,
ain't
right?
No two sides.
For one, I can't clock that nigga money, bro.
We ain't clocking.
I mean, we expected him to give more money based on what money we think he got. So that's clocking his pockets.
That's not.
That is.
It's not, nigga.
That is.
You the nigga. You the one that walk around with the bag.
If your girl say, baby, can I have some money? And you pull out 60, and you give her 60, and she be like, I know you got way more money than this.
It's way different.
Oh no, it is. And then you gonna say what? Damn, why you clocking my pockets?
It's way different.
How? Everybody expecting me.
It's the situation.
What?
Why humiliate the kids and roll your window down to give them $20 to split and record it?
Right.
Or you could have not recorded it.
Right.
You could have not stopped for that dub. Right. You already know
you
based on your. You already know that's. Come on, bro. We from Oakland. We from Oakland. That's boosty as hell.
I didn't look at it like
just like we already been talking about all the good deeds we did. You ain't record them. You ain't record giving your money to homeless, giving food to the homeless, all your good deeds you do.
I didn't look at it like, he was recording at his car.
The moment you record, it wasn't his partner in the back. It was his cell phone, and you uploaded it.
Yeah, you posted it.
So you know that was whatever. So was you trying to prove a point on some slight stuff? Like, I don't got to give y'all whatever you was trying to do, because you gave a dub on purpose when you got bans on you. Plus, you already know, even in that situation too, you got 4 other people in the car. Mm-hmm. One of your partners already would have been like, here you go, bro. I got a dub for you. When the little, bro, he's a little kid, bro. They 13, 14, 15 years old, 16 years old. And like they said, they doing that so they don't got to be doing whatever. They could have been trying to rob you life or death. Because like he pleaded to you, on my mama's soul, I'm just trying to hustle. We hustling water. He told you the truth. We hustling water to get money so we ain't got to do other stuff. Bless me, big bro. You can hear the pain in that man's voice. And imagine if that was your son or cousin or something. You ain't supposed to put no kids on camera anyway. Right. But you couldn't bless them, big bruh. They looked up to you, bruh. Right. Like all youngsters look up to Meek Mill. They shaking, brother. It's a rose, pull up, whatever foreign that was. Come on. They're like, this is our chance. We got to take our mom home some money.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know Woo ain't gonna split it with me, because Woo already told me his mom hungry. They ain't ate in a couple days. I need my own dub.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't look at it from the perspective that he pulled up to them and recorded it like he was about to take off with his gift giving. Like he was about to do something major. Right?
You know what I'm saying?
So I didn't look at it from that perspective.
And ain't no clock in pockets to see what you got. The point is it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Right. You could have just gave a dub and kept moving.
Right.
So and then you wouldn't have even had to do whatever, because you gave one person that dub and you kept moving. Ain't know what y'all selling it for. Bro, you know what they selling it for. You know what hustles is. Right. Just like you know what them water hustles was. Just like you know the people in the hood that's pumping gas just to get some couple dollars. To try to show I'm going to do something for you to get it, instead of me just panhandling. But I'm really panhandling because I can't get a job, I'm too young, or I don't know how to get a job because I'm illiterate, whatever the situation is. But the point is, I'm in poverty, bro. I'm struggling.
Nah, that's true.
So when you can,
it made it boosty.
You do.
It made it boosty. It made it boosty by him recording.
When you can, you do, bro.
Stopping.
That ain't me clocking your pockets. I ain't clocking your pockets the times I tell you, bro, don't give that money to him. But I give the people money to who I feel to give money to. But when you giving money to every single bum on the street, and I be like, bro, why you give it to him? Because I'm like, he on some whatever, bro. It ain't about that.
It ain't about that.
I ain't clocking your pockets. And it's the same thing. But that's still considered clocking your pockets. So it don't even matter. He got more money than us.
Right.
And if you had it, you would have gave every single one of them 100. Because you for sure would have gave every single one of them 5.
I was just about to say.
And you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
When I was in New Orleans, 2 weeks ago, the little kids be drumming, doing the drums outside.
All hustles. It don't matter.
So
you ain't stealing from me, scamming. I don't care.
I'm pulling up to the restaurant. I'm by myself. I want to go eat by myself. I'm pulling up to the restaurant. I see him drumming. Boom, boom. It's like 5 of them. A little girl, some boys. But it's raining, bro. It's like pouring rain.
Come on.
So I go in the restaurant and I still hear the drumming. I'm like, man, hey, excuse me. Let me get change for these 2 dubs. Let me get all 5s. Right? So I'm like, if I hear the drumming still when I get outside, I'm going to give each of them 5. It's like 6 of them. Right?
Exactly.
In my head, I'm like, bro, 6 of them, that's $30. That's a bottle of Hennessy. That's some fun to get in the club. We spend $30.
Anyway.
We spend $30 on anything. So, bam, I go outside, they still drumming. 5. And so that was what I was saying for the second part of Meek Mill. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, for one, I hate people when people record doing good shit. Like, I don't.
Once you record, it's selfish. It's selfish. For you.
It's for you. It's not genuine.
Once you record, it ain't genuine.
It's not for them anymore. I don't like it. Period. So of course I'm not finna.
When somebody recording you that you ain't know was recording you and it went viral, that's different.
Right.
It wasn't me. Hey, Nell, stand behind here while I go.
Right.
No, it was somebody else, and then you just so happen to be on the news. That's different.
Right. Like Juju Smith-Schuster, somebody was recording him walking, and he just so happened to give a homeless man a bag of food from McDonald's. But it wasn't, it was somebody else.
It wasn't the person that hopped in the car with him, meeting him at the house.
Right. They was like, ooh, there go Juju. And then as they follow him, they see him give the homeless man.
Exactly.
That's real. That's giving. Like, not no fake.
And again, you could have rolled down the window. Of course, we don't want no water. We don't want half the stuff they selling. Lemonades, all that. I'm giving them 5 10s for the lemonade, and I don't even want the lemonade. Keep it. You selling candy bars in front of Target. Nah, youngster, I don't want it. But based on how you had courage to come up at me and you came respectfully, here go 5. I only want the $1 candy bar.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
But you could have just gave dub and kept moving. You
was
humiliated them and tried to prove a point that was stupid and did something stupid. You catted off, bro. You showed you was a cat.
You did.
By saying recording. What
But
y'all selling for and what you... Bro, ain't you the person that doing struggle music for the streets?
Right.
You know what they doing.
Right.
Even if they is hustling you.
Right.
They not scamming you.
Right.
They trying to at least fake sell something, which is a water, just to get some money.
So basically what he talking about, knowing how these kids come up, knowing what they go through.
Period. You supposed to know no matter what.
His music
it ain't gonna hit no more.
Real life.
It ain't hitting no more. And I was a Meek Mill fan all the way till that day, and it ain't hitting no more. I just was listening to his new release he just did and was like, I think I played at your spot. Like, you hear him on the chorus?
Oh yeah,
he talking that talk with the dirt.
You did.
They talking okay.
You did.
And then you turn around. No, that don't add up. That don't add up. And again, clocking his pockets and saying, and then that same day you went and spent two bands. You could have gave all them 100. That would have been 900 a band.
Right.
Whatever. And that still ain't wrong. Because that's right. That is what he did. Niggas probably spent 10 bands that month. And yeah, he ain't got to give it. And yeah, he probably give to whatever he give to charities and whatever he do. But that was your time to shine. It was only going to help you.
Especially if you're going to record it.
Especially if you're going to record it. But it only was going to help you. They already looked up to you and then you looked out for them. They remembering you forever and they going to be a fan forever. Because you just show, I'm a real nigga. Even if it didn't have to be 100. 100 was just going to be better. But even a dub each. He real. He stopped for us already. He gave us all a dub. Now he fake because he stopped for us, gave us a dub. I told him he wasn't gonna split it, but then he said split it like an old grandma.
Like an old grandma.
Split it. You already know what they say. Splitting is it ain't enough to split anyway. Bro. Like split it.
I ain't told a kid to split no bills and so
split it no matter what it is.
If I don't got the cash for y'all to split it, I'm gonna take y'all to the store and swipe it and get y'all what y'all want
to make sure because we know how it is. It's always the somebody in the crew that they ain't gonna split it. Come on,
they gonna
bro.
take 10 and they give you 5.
They ain't gonna split it.
Right.
He was pleading and said that.
He said it.
Come on, man. That's how I feel about that, and that's crazy, man. And Meek, don't be dropping nothing yet till you get your situation together.
Talking about the ramen and the.
How you feel the struggle, man? Again, that's what happened when you be rich for so long.
One of my old players.
And the hood got you out of jail.
One of my old players.
The hood protesting got you out, man. It's the voices that got you out. So you could do prison reform. You could donate to whoever that don't get to them people in the hood. It don't get to them. That was your chance to just have them a meal just for the day. Yeah, for the day. Though. They all living in the projects for sure. For sure. You know Atlanta?
He was in Atlanta.
Is rich or you broke, bro. Broke. And again, they wasn't selling dope or robbing. And they could have been.
They was selling water.
But this right here make you say, because I remember, forget this shit. The Woo gonna stun them. Man, I ain't, because I'm selling these fake ass waters. Man, I'm about to go with whoever in my hood and get this bag and get to it, man. I don't even care, man. I ain't finna feel like this no more. They pull up in a fancy car on me and then can't even give me a dub.
Record me, try to clown me.
And I've been following and recording me and I'm now viral on some begging.
On some begging shit.
Man, you got me twisted. You know who I am? Cause again, like somebody had said too, like you supposed to be a young king, Meek and whatever. They young kings as well. They just in a struggle right now where you was at when you was coming up. But people forgot. I guess people forget. Just like when people get money, people forget what you did for them to help them get how they got their money. You was you financed their situation, and it took them 2-3 years to blow up. But they forgot you. You was the first seed. You know that
the first one to
investor. Yeah. So I guess that's part of the game. But that's how it go, man. This is the first episode of the OFF VERT podcast. If you're looking at this on YouTube, first episode, OFF VERT YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, dislike, comment, talk your spit, whatever you need to do. We're going to be up and at them Thursday through Monday. videos, sports, and entertainment, and we gonna keep it consistent. What you gotta say when we come up out of here, Woo?
I just want to hope y'all enjoyed our first episode. Hope you enjoyed our energy. Get ready to see more of us. Get more ready to see more of us. We're gonna be out here,
and we gonna turn up even more. You know, Woo on a diet. He ain't drinking today. He's drinking soda and tea.
I'm drinking a little something light.
So
a little light.
The more we get into it, more lit we gonna be. Subscribe. Let us know what topics y'all want to hear. We gonna be doing current games and events. We criticizing and talking our spit, man. Off vert.
Off vert.
That mean it's easy.
It's easy.